To sign into the HOS web portal, go to fleetpartners.magellangps.com. Then enter your username and password. Once you've done that, select Sign In. After signing in, select the Drivers tab underneath the Hours of Service category on the left-hand ribbon. Here you'll see the driver overview and their last reported statuses. Select the X icon to collapse the left ribbon and expand the driver overview. In the driver overview, you will see the driver ID, the driver's name, vehicle, status, last contact, shift status, violations, and more. Here you'll see how many drivers you have on each status. Next, you can filter the overview by driver, by terminal, and whether or not the driver is active or inactive. Select the printer icon to export the document as a PDF or CSV file. Select the hamburger icon to reopen the To add or edit a driver, select the Settings category and then select the Drivers tab. In this current view, you can see all the drivers in your fleet. To begin editing a driver, select the pencil icon. Here, you can see the driver's info, including the driver ID, name, driver's license, terminal, exemptions, and more. You can also choose the driver's USA cycle, Canadian cycle, whether the cargo is property or passenger, and the operation mode. Once you finish, select Save and Continue. To add a driver, select the Add icon on the top right-hand corner. Here, you will fill out driver-specific information, including the ID, name, driver's license, terminal, exemptions, and more. Don't forget to choose their cycle as well. Then select Save. To view logs, select the Hours of Service category and then select the Logs tab. Select the X icon to collapse the ribbon. You can view logs by selecting a specific driver. On the left-hand side, you will see the driver's information, including driver ID, name, carrier info, vehicle info, and more. On the right side, you will see the current day log, as well as accompanying details below. You can see the previous day's logs by selecting the back arrow. Scrolling down, you will see the driving details for that day, including statuses and accompanying violations. Select the printer icon to export the logs, and you can also select the download icon to access the edit log form. You can also access logs from the driver overview by selecting the driver. Administrators may have to edit drivers' logs for various reasons, including forgetting to change one status. To do so, they select the edit icon next to an entry. An update status dialog will populate where they will enter the correct information. They will also select a reason for edit, which is predefined by the FMCSA. Once selected, you can select the Save button. Next, you can expand the side ribbon and select the Log Edits tab. In this view, you will see all logs that have been edited and their accompanying detail. Select the plus on each line item to access additional details. To view your DVIR history, select the DVIR Histories tab under the Hours of Service category. You can filter results by equipment, drivers, terminals, and/or date range. You will see the results with accompanying detail, including equipment, defects, repairs, number, and more. Select the PDF icon to access the driver's vehicle inspection report. This report will include information on the driver, the vehicle, the status of all equipment, remarks, and the driver's signature at the bottom. To access IFTA reporting, select the IFTA category on the left-hand side. Here you can see the Fuel Receipts tab and the Reports tab. After selecting fuel receipts, you can search based on vehicles, fuel types, and date range. In this case, the last 30 days. After selected, you will see all receipts that populate within that date range selected, with accompanying detail such as date, time, driver, state, gallons and liters, total cost, odometer, and more. Select the image file to see the receipt uploaded by the driver. You can also edit the receipt by selecting the pencil icon. To add a new fuel receipt, select the Add button. You can also upload and export these files. Next, select the Reports tab, and then select IFTA to access your IFTA reporting. To access reports, select the Reports tab underneath the Hours of Service category. In this section, you will find various reports, including the Certified Logs, Driver's Logs, DVIR, Edit Logs, ELD Output File, Hours and Miles, and Hours Worked reports. Select a report you would like to generate, in this case, Certified Logs. You can filter results using drivers, terminals, and/or date range. You can also select the report type. Next, we'll try driver's logs, which will create a report of all logs, where you'll dictate the document type, the unit, the report, and date range. And we'll try one more, the DVIR. Select any of the other categories to continue creating and generating more reports.